An executive order issued by President Trump today lays out plans for a strike force of sorts of National Guard members to be deployed whenever and wherever at the president's direction. Today's executive order confirms previous reporting by David O'Malley at the Washington Post that the Defense Department and the Trump administration were looking to stand up a quick deployment force of National Guard members to send into states and cities for whatever reason they deem necessary. Obviously, Trump has portrayed this as somehow being related to crime prevention, like what he's done by sending the National Guard into Washington, D.C. But it's also likely that these guardsmen and women will help the Trump administration with its mass deportation efforts. But what else could they do? There seems to be a growing list of things that the Trump administration is willing to use the military and the National Guard to do on its behalf. Like all things with this administration, the White House will simply do things, daring the courts and other elected officials to stop them. That's why among the many things that are problematic with using the military for domestic law enforcement, which the Trump administration seems to be very keen on, is the Guard's possible role in elections. You might remember in 2020, a never-issued executive order that discussed seizing voting machines as Trump was facing an election loss that year. Now, since then, even despite Trump's win in 2024, the election denial movement has certainly not slowed down. Considering everything that the Trump administration is willing to use the military for, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility at all that they would have National Guard members try to seize election equipment and voting machines. Republican governors have been all too happy to sign up their National Guard and send them into Washington, D.C. at Trump's behest. So it's certainly not implausible to imagine a scenario going into next year's midterm elections where Trump and Republicans claim widespread voter fraud, and Trump sends in either this new strike force of National Guard members or ask Republican governors to send in their National Guard to states where this supposed voter fraud is happening en masse.